Hi guys, this video lesson today is going to be about the desktop app converter. So Microsoft not long ago launched a project called Desktop App Conversion, and thanks to this you can convert a desktop application to a modern UI application which has certain advantages. For example, they run in a secure and safe environment, a so-called sandbox, which is a kind of virtual environment which greatly guarantees your Windows 10 integrity. So how can you do that? That's the question for today. First, you are going to need the app which you can get from this link, or simply you can open the Windows Store and type in Desktop App Converter, and you can install the app. I have already installed it, here you can see, but if you open the store and type in the search bar Desktop App Converter, you can find the app and install and launch. So that's the first step. Second, from this URL you need to download the latest Windows 10 software development kit. That's the Windows 10 SDK. You can download it from this link. So if you copy the link and paste it in the address bar, you can download the latest software development kit. I have already downloaded this ISO file, so you have to install it. That's very important. And last but not least, you are going to need a so-called BaseImage file. You can download it from this URL. That's the third very important component you are going to need. So simply copy and paste this URL, and you can download the latest BaseImage, which is for Windows 10 build 15.0.63, which is actually the creators update. So okay, good. So now all you have to do first is to install this software development kit. So I'm going to install it first, and then I'm going to pause this video so that we can continue after the installation is complete. Okay, so now I have installed the Windows 10 software development kit, the latest version. This is the fall creators update 16.2.99.15, and which you can download from this site, and you also have to download, as I mentioned, this base image file from here. So now the next thing you have to do is launch the desktop app converter modern UI application. Requires administrative privilege to run, so let's run it as administrator. Run as administrator. Okay, there you go. And the first thing you have to do, I have prepared everything for you. You have to set extension policy bypass. So simply you have to copy and paste this command, okay, and hit enter. So let's do that. Copy and paste, enter. That's it. Next thing you have to do is sorry, I have simply made a new folder on my desktop. So I have created a new folder on my desktop called BaseImage, and I put the BaseImage file in this folder, which I have downloaded, from this site. Okay, and then I have also created a installer folder also on my desktop, very simplest to say, and I put the exe file of the famous media player called VLC, because in this video tutorial we are going to convert this desktop application to a modern UI application. Okay, so but you can convert any app you would like. For example, the Notepad++, or the one you often use and would like to have it as a modern UI application as well. So the next thing you have to do is to set up the base image. So you have to use this command, DesktopAppConverter.exe, set up base image, and this is the URL of the file, desktop base image. So simply copy and paste this here. You have to wait a bit. Something went wrong. Okay, I've got the problem. The name of the file here. I have indicated the build number of this base image. So all we have to do is rename this base image file to this. Okay, that's it. And now let's copy and paste this line again. Now it exists, it says. So far so good. I'm going to pause the video. Now it says, do you want to restart the computer to complete this operation now? Yes or no? Default is yes. So I'm going to pause the video because now we have to restart the computer. Another important thing popped into my head. This is very important. Because the base image has to match, I mean the version of the base image you download has to match the version of your Windows. So if your base image is the version 16.2.99, it has to match the version of your Windows 10 16.2.99. Okay, because I accidentally download the 15.0.63 version, but the version of my Windows is the latest. This is the fall creators update, so it's very important that the version of the base image has to match the version of your Windows. So I actually modified the URL for you. So this is the URL from which you can download the version you need. So if you copy and you click on the download button, you can find all the three base image versions. You know, the first one was 14.3.93. This is the version of the anniversary update. Then comes, you know, 15.0.63. That's the version of the creators update, and this is the latest one, 16.2.99. This is the version of the fall creators update. So it's very important, because if the version of the base image doesn't match the version of your Windows, the setup process is not going to be successful. So if all goes well, you get this message, you see? So everything went well, the base image setup is completed successfully. If it is completed successfully, you will get this message. Okay, so far so good. Now, then comes the actual conversion. Now we are going to, as I mentioned, we are going to convert the famous and very popular, probably the most popular media player called VLC from VideoLan, which is an open source media player, by the way, and it is really very good. So it plays everything, any video or audio file. Okay, so this is the whole command. You have to copy and paste. You know, this is the URL of the installer file, the exe file. You know, and this is going to be the output folder, which is here. You know, like I said. At the beginning of this video tutorial, you know, this is the exe file, you know, the installer, sorry, and this is going to be the output folder. Okay, so let's launch the desktop app converter. So desktop app converter. So let's open the desktop app converter, running as administrator, of course. It's important to step back to directories. So now we are in root C, and copy and paste this. Copy and paste. Hit enter, and you have to wait a bit. So I'm going to pause the video. Okay, if all went well, you are going to get this message. As you can see, nothing went wrong. No error message appeared. So actually you can now close the desktop app converter app. And if you look at the output folder, you know, desktop output VLC, we have this UWPVLC folder inside VLC, and we have these package files here. Before the next step, we are going to make the AppX file with this MakeAppx.exe, which you can find here, by the way. So if you copy and paste this URL, you can see MakeAppx.exe, and you can also find the make certificate, which we are going to need as well later on. So before we do that, if you open this package files folder, you have the assets folder in it, and it's worth changing these icons, because you know these icons look like this, you see, so nothing special. So if you want to change them, you can change them. There is a good site called iconfinder.com. You can download an icon for your app, okay, which you would like to convert from desktop to modern UI. So I have done that already. So I've got this icon, you know. So simply we are going to overwrite all of these, okay, in this assets folder. So let's overwrite them, overwrite all. Okay, so we have overwritten overwritten all the PNG files in this folder. And now you can actually make the AppX file with this command. All you have to do is open, copy and paste it in the command prompt with administrative rights, of course. So open a command prompt as administrator, navigate to this folder. So change directory. Now we are in this folder, and now you can copy and paste this command. You have to wait a bit. This is not going to be a long process, so it's much faster than the previous ones. That's the longest. When you set up, the base image, that's the longest process. So be patient. This is also so making the package files is also quite long. Not as long as setting up the base image, but be patient. So if all goes well, we are going to get, that's it. Package creation succeeded. So now if we go back, you can see that we have this UWPVLC.appx package file. But before you can actually install it, there are certain steps you have to make. You have to certify it. You have to sign it. So what we are going to do is to navigate this folder, not this one, sorry. Change this for you. So also to this folder. Okay, we are in that one. Very good. So command prompt as administrator, and navigate to this folder. We've already done that, in this previous step, so no problem. And actually you have to copy and paste this command. Succeeded. The next one is this. Output error. Something went wrong. Let's see. Let's pause this video. Oh yes, I've got the problem. So if we go back to this folder, just a minute, let me copy and paste it. We have this, we already have a file, this one. That's the signing, it's because signing certificate. Oh yeah, signing certificate.cer, signing certificate.pfx, and signing certificate pvk. I have to delete it, sorry, because Formerly, I have created I have already converted another desktop application. So now it's going to work. Hope so. Let's. Sorry, we have to start all over again. So command prompt as administrator, change directory. That's it. And now, yes, you get this message. Simply click OK. So no password needed. Without password protection, yes. So now succeeded. Now comes the second step. Okay, good. No error message. That's very good. And the last one is this signing tool. Done. Adding additional store. So let's wait a bit. Let's pause the video. Okay, if you get this message, successfully signed, everything went well. So now, yet another step. Right-click this AppX file, click Property from the context menu, and click the Digital Signatures tab. Choose VideoLan. Click Details, View Certificate, Install Certificate, choose Local Machine, click Next, click Yes, choose Place all certificates in the following store, Browse, and here you have to choose Trusted People. Trusted People, OK, next, finish. The import was successful. Click OK, and that's it. And now if you have a look at it, if you type this command in the command prompt, you can see that you have the VideoLan as the issuer, and this is the certificate ID. Okay, and now all you have to do is install the actual program. So let's install, copy this, add dash appx package path. This is the path, the output folder. It's in our output folder, VLC, UWPVLC, UWPVLC.appx, sorry. So just copy and paste. All you need is a PowerShell as administrator, of course, and just copy this one, and oh, something went wrong again. Oh yes, because it is not in the NPP folder, but sorry, in an other folder. That's it. You have as the VLC. Alright. I'm so sorry I have converted Notepad++ the other day, and so I forgot to change certain things for you. Now it is going to work, you can see the installing process on the screen, and it's not going to take long, so now I'm not going to pause the video. Shortly, yes. Now let's see, we have the new UWPVLC, and now it's actually a modern UI application. It looks the same as the desktop one, but there is a big difference because now it is running a safe and secure environment, a so-called sandbox, which guarantees the integrity of your Windows 10 machine. And it's very easy to install, so it can be installed very fast. It can be uninstalled very fast as well, and it leaves no traces behind. So far so good. Take care now. Bye bye then. Thank you.